Ripple's getting ready to dump a bunch more XRP onto the market, and so is SUI. We'll talk price action at the end, along with Saylor buying even more. But will that bubble burst, melting down the entire market? Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong says interest needs to be paid in stables, and Elon denying Doge.
I say lots of naughty things, so here's your warning.
That's right, it's the end of the month and the beginning of the month, which means what? Which means we retail get dumped on. A lot of companies do it, but you gotta ask yourselves, are any of those companies promoting for the growth of their tokens that they're dumping? Before we get into the crypto news, your comments come first because you, the viewer, are not my wife, but you matter most. Enrique Ramirez says the market is definitely melting faces, and we're definitely slapping each other when the prices go down. But more time to buy at lower prices. Yeah, I think a lot of you out there are thinking the same thing. This is like a softer version of Gensler. Speaking of, Chino BX all day, says Trump is having the Gensler effect, keeping prices low for accumulating. I get the vibe that you're speaking here. Mar first says crypto isn't for payments. Come on, buy an exchange and send over there. We're here for the money. We're running out of announcements. That's right, it's been a lot of nothing burgers. But Saylor is like, screw it, I want to buy more. Bitcoin sitting at 83,543. ETH is 1846. XRP we'll talk about at the end, which is 212. Pi Network is deep in the red. I told you about that. Ton is doing good. Why? They got some fresh capital from USDT action. XLM at 26.78. Melton faces at 66. And Sol 126. Saylor buys another 1.9 billion in BTC. Holds 2.5% of all BTC. Talking about centralization, and here's the fear. The fear is that MicroStrategy as a company is losing money. MicroStrategy as a company has got some unrealized gains on their books from their recent buying. MicroStrategy, since they're losing money, is going to be forced to sell some BTC. When they do that, does the rest of the market freak out? I got freaky stats for you, so let's learn. Strategy boosts Bitcoin holdings to 528,000. Saylor envisions Bitcoin reaching up to 49 million. Wait, what the fuck did you just say? What? No. Company raises 1.92 billion via equity and debt. Oh gosh. The purchase value around 1.92 billion was made at an average price of 86,969. Oh, so he's in the red on that one too. That's not too good. This strategic move pushed Saylor's strategy total BTC holdings above the 528,000. Not good if what? If you gotta sell the BTC to pay off stuff. It's from Saylor. MicroStrategy has acquired another 22,000 BTC. My guy is going deep, balls deep, whales deep action. Coinbase CEO, a little bit of AI icky drawing here, calls for the US to allow interest on stablecoins. This I agree with. I think this is massive because a lot of places out there banned the ability to earn on stablecoins, and that's not cool. You could park your cash at a bank and earn interest there, so why not do it with some stablas? He argued that on-chain interest could function like an interest-bearing checking account, giving the users direct access to yields comparable to the Federal Reserve's benchmark rate. Love it. U.S. consumers win. They'll benefit the most. And by the way, a lot of the EU had staking and had interest in from them too. According to the Armstrong, U.S. consumers currently earn minimal interest on savings accounts despite high market rates, leading to a real loss in purchasing power. That's right, the banks don't want us rich. He also emphasized that billions globally remain underbanked and could benefit from interest earning U.S. dollars via stablecoins. I agree. Look, he made this post, okay? It's linked down below. It is freaking worth reading. Now, it's going to take you about 5 minutes or so to read it. Totally worth it. Essentially, what he's saying is the consumers win. Billions of people around the world win by gaining access to interest earning stuff, and the U.S. economy wins. Why? Because stablecoins are one of the largest holders of U.S. treasuries. The law hasn't caught up, is what he says. Unlike interest-bearing checking and saving accounts, stablecoins do not benefit from the same exemptions under securities laws that allow issuers to pay interest to users. See, we still have outdated regs, and here we are going, girlfriend, when are they going to happen? Supposedly April is when stablecoins are going to happen. Now, does that mean it's going to thaw a whole bunch of money to flow into the markets? It's possible. Elon Musk denying Doge. Oh, what happened here? And come on, anyone that thought they were going to use Doge for anything within the government was seriously getting like jacked on some good stuff. Please share it with everyone next time, because for real, I want to see what you're seeing. Elon Musk has officially refuted recent claims that the U.S. government is considering using Dogecoin its official currency. The billionaire entrepreneur, and one of Dogecoin's popular influencers shared the statement during the Department of Government Efficiency press briefing. Musk confirmed that although he still loves the cryptocurrency, it will not be included in government activities. I love Dogecoin, but the government has no intention of adopting it or any other cryptocurrency as a national currency. And that's right, it won't happen, especially under Trump. Trump wants the US dollar to remain strong. That's why Coinbase is like, yo, you got to do some interest on stables, because they're backing up the US dollar with treasury purchases. Oh. SUI Network, unlocking 150 million worth of that sweet. Why? Because every freaking company does it for expenses, all sorts of stuff, right? Finbold has been monitoring and reporting the SUI unlocks. According to them, in January, they unlocked 274 million. February, they unlocked 250. And now they're going to unlock 147 in March. Here's the deal. Ripple does the same thing. What you have to ask yourself, though, is this. The companies that are dumping the tokens you hold on the market, are they doing anything with those tokens other than using it to bolster their piggy banks? Are they doing anything to create a want or a desire or a utility of the products? Ask yourself this. Is Ripple doing, or has Ripple done anything with XRP to make it worth all the amount of money that they've dumped on retail? I will say that, part of it was good because they used that money to fight off the SEC. I think that's a worthwhile cause. But are they building anything that people use? Are they unlocking all of this XRP? Is SUI unlocking all of the SUI to sit here and actually do something with it? Or are they just using it to make money? Make money off of retail? Oh, did we hit the bottom, or do we have more pain to come? Well, let's take a look at XRP price, because right now we're at 211. We got to 203 and change earlier this morning. In fact, we got even lower to 202.91. We did get rejected here at the near term, and let's take a look at those candlesticks. We'll zoom on into the 15-minute. And here you go. Where did we get rejected? We got rejected right here at 214.15. Now, the move is still early, but there has been a downward trend persisting with a lot of pressure on both stock and crypto markets as tariff day comes. That's April 2nd, by the way. Wednesday. So we got a few more days here to see what's going to happen with the market. But then you're also going to have some token unlocks affecting. A lot of these players do it at the end of the month and the beginning of the month. A lot of them. So look for lots of dumpage on retail coming. Now, unfortunately, volume is still kind of meh. Yeah, it's up 59%, but that's because Sunday's volume sucked. Only $78 billion right now for the global market. XRP price-wise, oh man, ever since we saw the bigs, the institutions dump at 250 right here, it's had some downward pressure. Are we going to go below $2? Recent odds are very, very high that we will. Some of the futures, like prop betting stuff, we're calling for 190 XRP within this week. And if I remember correctly, it was like 60 or 70% of people out there were thinking, yes, it's going to get that low this week. And then we got the macros. If the macros don't improve, it puts more pressure on the market. But you know what? People out there that believe, people out there that have the money, because you need the money to buy, right? If you don't have the cashola, well, you can't buy at discounts. So the people that believe, they've been buying and plan on continue to buying. Saylor's buying more. Metaplanet's buying more. We're still waiting for the United States government to actually buy something rather than use what they already have. But that's the deal. And it's Monday. We got a whole week of potential poop sandwiches coming. So if you've got cash, you can get things on a discount. If you don't have cash, well, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Salted fruit punch, how good. Yeah, because I just went running. God, I have to hydrate afterwards. Expect volatility, for real. Expect a lot of volatility. Expect the volume to be kind of meh with that volatility too, which is really weird because a lot of players right now have backed off onto the sidelines and they're waiting for clarity to see what they should do with their money. And if you have money and the opportunity is there for you to buy something on the discount, right, at a steep discount, well then cool. Think about the people that bought the dip when we had Sunday Bloody Sunday. The Koreans did. They bought the dip. They were like the biggest ones out there when XRP got down to 177. Now that being said, a lot of them did sell around the 250 mark. So they made a crap ton of profit real quick while going, oh, we don't have to worry about hodling because we could just buy back again on the next dip. Rinse and repeat, and these short-term players are making crazy money. Volatility, but it's low volume volatility. Yeah, the volume has been really poo-poo, and to be honest with you, it appears like a lot of players right now are like, okay, unless you're going to give us some juicy regs and not just talk, unless you're going to give us some juicy strategic reserve news and not just talk, we're just going to sit our butts over there. Now you're like, Klaus, what is over there? Well, that's one of my road bikes, but no, over there is the sidelines. I just wanted to make that clear. That's the sidelines over there. So now we just wait. We wait for the macros. We wait to see what happens with all this tariff stuff. What about the Iran nuclear deal, right? That throws a little bit of a wrench in things. It's just not a fun time globally right now. And with rates being really high, that keeps the builders in crypto away because we still need to build something that we use. Novel idea. I know, crazy, isn't it? Well, that's my job to bring in the news, whether it's good or bad, have your set so that you can make the best decision. Garmin, what time is it? It's Choo Choo Bitches time.